I like the rock with this.
Oh, you look good.
A big chain and like...
Spitting image.
So Corey, we're filming our first official podcast with our guest.
That's right, number one.
TacoTuesday.com podcast.
Let's spill the sauce.
Should we spill the sauce first or should we... No, let's drink.
Let's drink first. We need plenty of time to spill some sauce.
Corey showed me that trick.
It's good luck, you know.
I don't know what this does, but...
Well, if you slam it that hard, it will break your glass. Yeah, you'll spill more than the sauce, my friend.
Well, I think our guests are ready to spill the sauce today.
Okay, well, I wouldn't want guests that aren't.
And I think it's Taco Tuesday.
Alakazam.
So our first guest is a realtor, a mom, and an entrepreneur. She's on Netflix selling the OC, Miss Kayla Cardona.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us, even though it's early and we're having margaritas.
Oh my God.
It's the only way to do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
everyone.
Thank you. This is so fun.
So she also sells houses, you guys.
I do. That's what realtors do. That's what my
Wait,
check-
do they? I thought they just went to happy hour and tacos. If you see her on the show, she's always eating, you guys.
Yeah. And there's a lot of scenes that they took out that I was eating that they didn't use. So.
And then if she has spicy salsa, she'll cry.
Oh, shut up. But
So
I tried.
how is it being a mom and working full time and being a single mom?
How is it? Well, that's all I really know. You know, I've had Jordan since I was 18. So it's just working your ass off, multitasking, and then a lot of help. That's the only way I can really do anything. I got pregnant at 17, had my son at 18. So that was a whirlwind. I left home when I was 17. So, you know, kind of just had to survive and make it on my own and figure things out. And it definitely wasn't easy. I've always had like 2, 3, one time I had 4 jobs at one time. I even tried to go to college. That shit didn't work out. But I eventually made a decision and decided to go to beauty school, and I was in the beauty industry for over 10 years. No, about 10 years. But I still had to work nights during that process. So it was kind of like a decision I needed to make. Like, do I really want to be on my feet and using my hands every day? I was already, creating like this carpal tunnel. Like, it was just not good. So, I had to make a choice. And if I was to, change my career and start basically all over again, like it was something that I had to have no plan B for. So I got into real estate. And what really got me to that was I had a lot of high-end clientele, and a lot of them were either in real estate or investors in real estate. And so they all kind of told me the same thing, like, you would totally be good at real estate. I'm like, why is that? You're really good with people. I'm like, well, I don't even own a laptop. I don't even have an email. Like, how am I going to like figure that shit out? I didn't know anything about real estate, but I was like, you know what? Let's go. Me and my best friend at the time, we decided to go together and just kind of something for fun, like on the side. And so I got my license, which was really, really exciting. And then I was like, wait a minute, like, okay, this is like inspiring. Let me take a step further. And so the stars aligned, and I was introduced to a great team for my first brokerage that I really started in, and they had a great mentorship program, and I was very hands-on, and I was in the game, like not just sitting in a class taking notes. It was like boots on the ground.
The work.
Yeah, boots on the ground, like 10, 12-hour days, no fucking joke, mental breakdowns probably once a week. Like, that's how you know you're doing well.
And you probably went to happy hour for tacos and some margs.
Yeah. So, you know, as time went by, it's just like I just got better and better and better. And then, you know, I was still kind of just learning and getting better. And then I got a message on Instagram reaching out about a show called Selling Sunset. And I was like, Selling Sunset, I've heard of that, but I've never really seen it. And so I thought it was spam, so I like blocked them. I was like, yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're lying.
And then they somehow got my emailed me, and I was like, And then I looked at like, at the end of an email, the signature where it's like where they're from and stuff. I'm like, oh shit, this is like real people. So
it wasn't like at gmail.com.
Yeah, it wasn't at Gmail. It was like a legit like production company. I was like, what? So I was like, you know what? Let me just entertain it, see what happens. No big deal. Whatever. It'll just be an experience, right? So of course I was like, okay, selling sunset. What is this? So I had to pull it up to see like what the I'm like signing myself up for, right? So I like watched the first episode and I'm like, this is so ridiculous. The first thing I noticed was the women, I'm just like, they're tall and blonde.
And then there's no Latinas, right?
Beautiful, right. And I'm just like, I'm short and brown and tatted. I'm like, why do they want me?
Because your story.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, let me just entertain it. So long story, it was a long process. It was like during COVID time. So a lot of like in between communication was like months in between. So like my first, I guess you can say, interview was like 2 hours long with one of the producers. We're just chatting it up. It was fun, fine, whatever. I actually forgot about it because I didn't hear from them for like 2 or 3 months later. And I was like, oh, you guys are still going through the process? Because they randomly hit me up. They're like, do you have any like baby photos of you and your son? I'm like, wait, what? You guys are still in the process? They're like, yeah, COVID. Da, da, da. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay, there's still a chance. So anyways, fast forward to I was on another call, Zoom call with another producer. Had no idea who it was. Come to find out, it's Adam DeVillo.
Oh, the creator of The Hill. Oh, no, Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach, the OC. And I was like, I didn't know who he was. I don't watch TV. I don't have a TV. Well, now I do because I got one because of the show.
Yeah,
but
she don't watch TV.
Prior to that, I didn't own a TV. We don't watch TV. So I didn't know who he was. And so when those shows came out, I knew nothing. I didn't know anything. I mean, I was 17 living on my own trying to survive. Like
you were working.
I don't got time to watch TV. Yeah.
She was not at home watching MTV.
Yeah, I'm not at home. So it's just like, anyways, so yeah, and then they just kind of been like, yeah, we would like to cast you. And I was like it took a minute to process. They're like, are you excited? I'm like, yeah.
Well, look at you now.
I know. So that was a really, really cool experience.
If you could go back in time to your younger self, knowing everything that you know now, what advice would you give yourself?
Oh my gosh. I think the number one most important thing is stop giving a fuck about what other people think of you.
I like that.
Yeah. I feel like there was a lot of things that I could have done more if I didn't care about what other people thought, or perfectionism was always like, it needs to be perfect before I execute type thing. And then imposter syndrome was something that I always suffered with. Like in the sense of like, I'm not worth this. I don't deserve this type thing. I very much got into my head. And it's just like, if I could just go back and be like, girl, you better stop thinking that way. Who the fuck cares? Because at the end of the day, no one gives a shit about you. Let's just call it what it is. They don't care what you're doing, nothing. Do what you got to do and move forward and do your best, and don't care about perfectionism, and who cares about imposter syndrome. You just keep going and get better. So that's definitely something I would say.
We're going to do this or that. So let's see if you're fast with it. Cheese or sour cream?
Cheese.
Chicken or asada?
Chicken.
Red salsa or green salsa?
Green salsa.
Yes, she's on my
Love the
team.
enthusiasm.
We love green salsa. Flour tortillas or corn tortillas?
I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for this, but flour tortillas.
Same. Sorry, Corey. You could eat all the...
It's cool.
I like it
Corn
thick.
tortillas for me.
corn tortillas. That's what she said. Lettuce or tomatoes?
Lettuce.
Okay, the last one. Margarita on the rocks or blended?
On the rocks, because blended would give me a brain freeze.
And then on the rocks, you get more wasted, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess that
True.
too.
What makes you feel inspired?
What makes me feel inspired? Honestly, I think the number one thing really is my son, is Jordan. It's like showing him like, you can do this regardless of your circumstances, whatever cards you were drawn, like you know, I had every reason not to succeed. I had everything that I faced, like, I can't make it through this, but I did it. So him and, you know, being able to take care and provide for my family.
Oh yeah, let's talk about one of the secret Taco Tuesday parties.
Oh my God, yes.
Do you love?
Absolutely.
Do you love going to the secret Taco Tuesday parties?
I feel like it just gets better and better, but maybe because it's like we're also kind of all building those friendships too.
Yeah. Corey,
Yeah.
do you enjoy them?
Do I enjoy hanging out with awesome people, drinking margaritas, and eating tacos? Yeah.
I think it's
I can make it
cool.
work.
A little dancing, but I would say out of all the Taco Tuesdays, my personal favorite was probably the Halloween one.
Oh, that one was
The
so
one on the
with
boat, and then we were on the. Are we allowed to talk about that on the yacht?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
allowed to talk about
On the yacht, and then going up and just a beautifully presentable table of decor, like beautiful decor, the ambiance, the dark dim. It was just so beautiful, and the 360 camera, or what do you call that? The
360 camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
or no, not 360. It was
I know what you're talking
the
about.
photo booth.
The photo booth.
The photo booth and the dancing. It was just so much fun.
All right, so I have some important questions for you. They're just basic questions I like to know about all my new friends. So let me see. Let me pull a Toni and get my notes together.
We don't have
All right.
teleprompter.
Very basic
Teleprompter.
questions, so don't worry about it.
All right.
Would you rather go kayaking with Johnny Knoxville or hot air ballooning with Samuel L. Jackson?
Hot air ballooning with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, me too. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Hell no, I don't like heights.
But
Neither do
Samuel
I, but
L.
we do with
Jackson,
Sam
that's
Jackson.
But I wouldn't
badass.
want to go kayaking either, so I'll just stay on the shore and drink margaritas.
He'd say something funny like, Tony's scared as a motherfucker. Okay. So, would you rather sing karaoke to the Pledge of Allegiance or have a dance off to the ABCs?
Oh my God. Probably have a dance off
I knew
to
you were
the
gonna say
ABCs. When in doubt, twerk it out.
To the ABCs. Man, that would really be something.
When I'm twerking, you know I'm drunk.
Yeah, when you get low. You get lower than me.
Sometimes I can't come back up.
You're just stuck down there. I'm like, dang, Tony's been down there for a long time.
I think maybe at the end of the show we should see some of his moves.
I know.
Would you rather have toes for fingers or a tongue with its own personality?
What the fuck?
Wait, what? How did you fucking come up with that?
I spend a lot of time drinking margaritas and thinking.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna go wild with this one. I'm gonna say the tongue with a personality.
It would be something. You want to say, hey, how's it going? And then your tongue just decides that's not what we're talking about. We're going to say
Sounds like,
something
hey,
different.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you looking
Why
at?
not?
Imagine.
No.
I just tried to imagine having toes for fingers, like little nubs, you know?
But
Weird.
then how you gonna eat?
Yeah.
It would be- it would
eating is very
be a
important.
struggle, I
so
mean-
you need.
You're gonna need to
Need
learn how to like
fingers.
clip.
Yeah.
It would change things for sure, either way. Okay, the last question I have for my new friend Kayla here is, would you rather have eyes that need to be charged like a phone every day or have teeth made out of wood?
What the fuck?
My question. You never thought about this before?
No, never.
You don't wake up and ask these questions?
No, never.
First of all,
guess
some people
that's how
forget to
it is.
charge their phone, so if you can't charge your eyes, you're not gonna be able to see shit.
Well, then you probably prioritize
well,
it.
then I guess wooden teeth, but then I'm just getting veneers.
Like you get splinters in your mouth. It'd be
Yeah,
a
right?
situation.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's the most important thing you've learned about life?
Holy shit. Talk about a loaded question. I'm still trying
I know
to
you're
figure
still
it
young.
out.
I know you're still young, but like, what's one thing?
The most important thing, you know
learned?
what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say is if you want to change your outer world, you need to start with yourself. Start with yourself. That was probably one of the most important, if not the most important lesson that I've learned when I made the choice to fix what's up in here and what's in here. My outer world got better and better. And so I think if more and more people took accountability and stopped blaming outside things, outside people, outside circumstances, whatever cards you were given, I think everyone's worlds would change. And think about it. Think about living in a world where everyone took accountability for themselves. What that would do alone.
Be a different place.
Be a way different place.
Yeah,
So,
because you've been through. I know you've been through a lot, and like you're like a strong, like you're doing things. And you're gonna keep doing things.
And I am. Yeah, it's only the beginning.
She's gonna be the number one realtor in Orange County soon, you guys.
Hell yeah! I
We're
better watch out.
Yeah. Do you manifest? We like manifesting.
Yes, I manifest. I try to journal every morning, but I'm human. That does not happen every morning. But yeah, manifesting is a powerful thing. So I start with saying, writing down 10 things I'm grateful for, little things and big things, even if it's just a small little conversation that I had in the elevator with someone and made them smile. It could be one thing, you know, just big things, and having a reliable car that takes me A to B. And then after that, I write down what I'm thankful for what I want, but I write it in the way that it's already happened. Like, I'm so happy and thankful for the ocean view front property that I own and I wake up to every morning type thing. Something like that, but you say it as if it already happened.
So, Carla, you have to write down, I'm happy I had margaritas with aliens.
Ooh, right?
Oh, because you're super into aliens.
So I had this Uber driver a long time ago who was so excited to tell us this story, my wife and I, this story about his best friend whose brother claims to have been abducted by aliens. And this guy went on the radio several times. He talked about being anally probed with the whole 9 yards. I mean, the classic alien abduction story. And I was just beside myself. So ever since that day, I've wanted to meet people. Like, if I could bring somebody on the show that claims to have been abducted by aliens,
Oh my gosh.
talk about a show. Am I right? Come on.
I would 100% listen to that.
The would you rather questions I'd ask that individual would be, it'd be something.
Would you
A
rather
lot more weirder than the ones you asked me.
More ridiculous than the ones I asked you. It could get worse.
It's Taco Tuesday. Aliens are probably having tacos right now with chips and salsa.
Yeah.
They should be doing that on our show.
I think it's time for some tacos.
Are we snapping our fingers?
Yeah. What? Do we know how to make? Well, you want to know magic trick? I'm talking to you, Kayla.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Watch. It's Taco Tuesday. Look what magically appeared on Taco Tuesday. We have Karla from one of our favorite restaurants in San Clemente, Chelas. If you guys haven't been to Chelas, you need to run over there right now.
Hi guys, thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Excited
joining
to
us.
share some love with my food.
Is this like one of those coochie boards?
Yeah, that it could
Better
be
than a
that.
coochie
It's
board.
better. It's a charcuterie board.
So what do you call this?
It's just family style. We're gonna build tacos.
What did you bring? Introduce everything.
I brought one of our most popular ones is Chile Verde. So we have Chile
I love
Verde
Chile
right
Verde.
here. Delicious.
With green
You can have it in
salsa?
Tacos. Yes, salsa verde. I know it's your favorite, right?
I love salsa verde.
I brought it right here. It's on
My
your
mouth is
side.
watering.
And then we have carnitas. Our carnitas are very moist and flavorful. They're not
They're wet?
dry.
So they're not dry like dry
No,
curry?
they're not.
We like it
Dry
moist.
Like it wet. Like it moist. I haven't even started drinking yet. Jeez, you guys.
Did you just say dry
Diving
Cory?
right in.
Is that what we're calling it? Dry?
Never
Dry
put me and
Cory?
Toni
Didn't we say that last
together.
night?
I
Seriously.
don't know.
Didn't we? Yeah, I think.
I won't even give you the souvenirs I brought you because forget about it.
I want to know
Did you-
now.
I'll bring it
Oh,
after
Kayla
we-
likes kinky things.
Do I? Well, apparently people think that because all the gifts I get are like sex toys and shit.
Big one.
Like big, huge. Like, anyways,
Maybe
go
I need
on.
better friends. Nobody ever gives
It's like
me
a
anything
big
that.
burrito.
They assume. Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Guys, respect that table. Goodness, I won't even give you the souvenir I brought you
No, give it
now.
to me.
This one's multi-use. You
Oh.
can cook with it also.
Is that what you do to your husband?
Oh, God.
Oy. Oh my god, another
25
one.
years.
Yay.
Maybe there's a reason, yeah.
I love
The other one's
your
just
spoons.
remember.
I do.
I knew you were Hispanic the minute you said that.
It's not the
Remember I told you
chancla.
story?
It's
not
not
the chancla, it's la cuchara.
La cuchara.
Another. What did I say? It was
To spank 'em.
Yeah, to another.
Like a flocker?
No.
No, to,
Oh.
like, not punish him,
No,
but
like to. Yeah, to
cuando
speak
son de
my son with-
malcriados, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh. La chan- like the
we're
chancla.
talking about the kids now. Okay, let's that can't be in the same sentence.
Yeah. This is true. I love this.
Anyways, guys, so who's hungry?
I
think
think
all
we're
of
all.
us.
Wait, but I kind of want to put my El Jimador shot and my
here
margarita.
we
And
go.
an
say let's
empty
start with
stomach,
that.
perfect. Why
I know,
not?
right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Cheers.
cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
El Jimador is so
Okay.
good.
Hold on, wait for me.
Cheers.
And what do we say? We're here for a good time.
Let's spill the sauce.
Not for a
Oh.
long time. And let's spill the sauce.
Oh, yeah, that
Also, we could
Jumped the
just
gun a
like
little bit on that.
let's spill the tequila.
Let's spill the tequila.
I feel like that's way big.
That is, I know. I just did a splash.
That's what he said.
Oh, I thought
Oh no,
you
that's
were
what
doing
she
that.
said.
Oh, that's right. Here.
I
let me-
mean,
That's the right way of
It depends
doing
on how
it,
you
but
like it.
Oh, goodness.
okay,
Oh,
mine's
shoot.
not gonna work that way, but just we'll pretend.
It's like a floaty, you'll float,
oh shit, yeah, like that.
think my
Oh,
drink
like
is
Flip
that?
it over, and then I guess
and then you drink.
little by little, it'll start. Oh, see? There.
All right,
I did.
proper cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Pa arriba,
everyone.
pa
Para abajo,
bajo,
Pa'l
pa centro y pa
pa
dentro.
We're so uncoordinated. It's too early.
It's not early.
okay,
We need
It's
that's
happy.
good
tacos
one.
first.
It's happy
taco
hour.
time. It's happy hour.
Okay, so it's taco time.
Ooh, that's good.
But I want to ask you guys, what's your favorite margarita?
In
Oh,
general.
I like spicy all the way.
Like jalapeno margarita?
Yeah, with like a little tahini. Now, if I really wanted to get, because I like spicy and sweet, so like a little bit of mango if they have some, but a lot of restaurants don't. A little bit of mango, but jalapeno, a little tahini.
Mm-hmm.
What
And
you,
skinny.
Carla?
I like the jalapeno skinny. I always get the flaca because I'm gonna have multi.
Oh,
So I'm like,
it's all tequila and jalapeno?
no,
Yeah.
flaca skinny one.
But it's
Just-
like,
Yeah,
it's
because not
literally-
as much sugar.
It's not as much sugar,
Yeah.
and I can have multiple. Otherwise, the sugar, I'm like a chipmunk. Yeah.
Well, that
Once you
too,
turn me
and
on,
then-
you can't turn me off. I'm like, ah.
What about you, Corey?
Same.
Classic Cadillac
that
for
can mean
sure.
so many different things. What
Yeah.
is this?
No, it's okay.
I usually-
Keep going.
You guys like ice. I usually like a blended mango margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
you're
tahini
by
on the rim.
By the pool, by the beach.
Mm.
Yeah.
In your backyard.
My backyard. True. True.
All right, we digging in or what?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes.
So did you bring flour or corn tortillas?
I brought flour for you and corn for Corey.
Oh.
That's why we love you.
I know.
Carla, my plate setting
Caramel.
is so nice. I don't want to mess
No,
it up.
remove it. Get savage. Come
Wait,
on.
All right.
We're
your
eating.
chelas apron. What is this considered?
Little towels.
A little
Una
towel?
toallita.
Oh my god, they're amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, so you put that on your
So let's
knees.
pass the tortillas. I'll go
Okay.
clockwise or whatever you call it.
The flowers underneath?
Flowers on the side, on the right side.
Okay. Yes. Flowers right here. Look at how the texture
Those
of
look
them, like
beautiful.
they don't rip.
Yes.
And it's like the perfect size tortilla.
Yeah. This is a 6.
This is no calories, right?
extra.
Because I heard tacos are.
Skinny
Extra skinny.
tortillas.
I heard tacos are good for you and they're healthy.
Oh my gosh.
They sure are.
Chile Verde.
Especially at Chelas because we make everything out of scratch. So it's definitely healthy.
All your salsas are made like from scratch.
Everything, every day.
We're gonna have
chop
to-
everything. We don't have machines to chop onions.
Me and
blah, blah,
Corey are gonna have to pretend we work there one day and like make salsas with you.
blah. I told you.
And we could
let's
spill the
have a
sauce.
yes, we'll spill the sauce. I'll show you how to make whichever salsa is your favorite, and we'll do it together.
I
That
really
is
want-
my
Even in
all-time
my
favorite
La
salsa right
Famosa.
there.
I want to
Yeah.
try the
I
Chile
love it.
Verde because I heard this is really popular.
Yes, it is. So that one, so I have a secret menu, a couple things like our Chile Verde burrito. You can get it with like an egg over easy or over medium on top. Delicious. Yeah. My husband, when he goes over, he customizes his own stuff.
Stephanie loved your
Noodle.
secret carne asada fries
I know.
What
We
the-
perfected them. You went,
with the real potato, right?
yes. Actual, our hash browns, we hand grate. I mean,
Oh,
I could go
hash
on and
browns!
on. Mm-hmm.
I have to come again.
You haven't had our breakfast.
I haven't
We
had
have a full-on
breakfast.
breakfast menu, and our breakfast, our most popular one is MVP burrito.
What about these different salsas? Can you tell us a little bit about all three of them?
So this is our habanero salsa, right here. You want to try it?
Sure.
Is it spicy?
It's
On a level of
between-
1 to 10.
Yeah, I would say an 8.
Oh.
It's edible
Oh, it's
and
pretty spacey.
it's enjoyable. It's
Okay.
actually one of my most popular ones.
Just a little
I'm just
dot?
gonna, I'm just
No,
gonna
you
try
can
it.
handle more than that. Our salsa verde is one of my favorites.
Swallow.
That is good, but it's a little
Good,
bit on the
right?
spicier side. Yeah. Okay. What about the second one?
And this is our chip salsa, our famosa salsa. Basically goes on
That's
everything.
The one that comes out with the chips, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
You have your-
I
That
love
is
your
my
chips.
favorite
level of
salsa.
Your
what-
chips and salsa, since you got there, is like,
It's super mild, simple. I mean, we would have made una quemadita, something spicier, but I feel like that goes with just everyone's palate. And,
Okay.
you know, everyone in Orange County.
the Chile Verde is amazing. I can't believe I've never tried it.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what? We don't offer it in a taco. It's only
you
a
don't?
burrito. But I was thinking that we should.
You should add that for Taco Tuesday.
And you know how I like it? I actually eat it in a bowl with a little bit of rice.
Oh,
Like
see,
on the
that's
side,
how
like
I've ate
like
Chile
dipping
Verde
it.
before. That's why I was like,
cheese.
what is that?
Yeah, because a burrito has cheese on top.
Oh my god.
It's so
This
good.
is delicious. Thank you so much.
And what about the name? What's behind the name?
So the name is was my mother-in-law's name. So her name was Roselia and from Michoacan. And she passed away 20 years ago, 21 years ago. I was actually pregnant with my oldest and I didn't know. And I'm personally not from Mexico. I'm from El Salvador. So when I married my husband, I wanted to cook the way he liked it. So I would call his mom to show me how to, you know, make the salsas and things like that. And I started learning, and that's all I know how to cook.
So that's how you learned all the recipes?
Well, yes, her basic salsas and all that. But once we made the restaurant, we had to create our own. So that's a flair. We say traditional with a modern flair.
Yeah.
So we had to put in our own flair and create the burritos and tacos, and it was a lot of like work in process. It all started in our backyard. We had the deep fryer, and we would do focus groups and all that.
That's so cool.
Mhm.
And now look,
then it was born.
last time I went to Taco Tuesday at your location, the line was out the door.
Yes, thank God I know. But
You
I'm
gotta
like,
go.
it's not my first rodeo. It's been 13 years at this. Like, I know people love it.
And you like make sure everybody's like doing good, even though you're busy. Sometimes when you're there, you're like making sure everybody's okay. Their food's coming out. Like you even come out and bring out the food sometimes.
Remember that day?
Yes.
I know. I wasn't expecting it, and I was gonna go have lunch with them, and I show up and I had to jump in the register. I'm like, this is insane. Which is good. They've given us like a really good welcome. Yeah.
These are perfect when you go to the OC fair and you put them around your like.
Did he tell you that story?
No. Did they not check you guys?
Please don't arrest me. Okay.
It was a friend of a friend.
A friend of a friend told me.
So we went to the OC fair and we knew that they like pat you down or
And
whatever.
a friend of a friend said that they did that.
So there was a bunch of little bottles, and so a friend of a friend took a bunch of rubber bands and wrapped it around her ankle and put a bunch of little small bottles, and she was wearing like really baggy pants and like covered it. But it was funny 'cause she was walking like a duck, trying not to let it like fall down. And
Did she get caught?
no, they didn't even pat her down.
Okay, one more thing for Karla.
Oh shit! See, it's not even going. So
It's a lot. I know. Don't let it go. It's gonna.
Well, it's not.
Oh, both of you. Let's ask both of you. If you guys weren't doing the career you're doing right now, what do you think you would be doing, or what did you think about doing when you were younger?
I would breed Bengal cats. Just kidding.
What?
I'm
Tiger
kidding.
Queen.
You're a cat mom?
I would be a cat mom.
I don't know what I was
would
expecting,
breed.
but not that.
Exactly.
Almost
me
anything
either.
other than that.
She's a
Breeding
cat mom.
Bengal cats.
That is funny.
Yeah, I would probably have like a boutique or something.
Oh,
So fashion.
Yeah, fashion. Yeah, that's.
that's why your fashion's always on point.
I mean, ever since I was a little girl,
I love it.
but I'm still young, so you never know.
Anything for Selena.
Hi.
What about you, Karla?
Well, I know I've always liked everything creative, and definitely I would go back to interior design and real estate. I really liked it. I love sales. I just love hugging people, kissing babies, just all of that. You know.
Well, look at this whole setup you did for
And now
us.
it's all food.
know.
Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for
Yeah,
having us for the
thank
first one. This
you.
was fun.
Thank you for spilling the sauce. Thank you for bringing the sauce.
Yes.
And all
Hope
this.
you loved it.
Let me know when you guys want me back. I'm excited for
Let's
this.
go out with
We'll do breakfast Taco Tuesday next time.
That sounds cool.
I like
Is that not what this is?
No, it's 5 o'clock.
Oh, for
right now.
Oh, is it?
It is.
It's 4 o'clock somewhere.
It's always 5 o'clock on my
okay.
watch.
And then we can have
Gotcha.
bottomless mimosas. I mean, no, bottomless margaritas.
Yes. Oh my God.
There's an idea.
I love it.
Let's go out with
A
a bang.
mashup.
All right.
Yes.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
to Taco Tuesday.
Love it.
Thanks for being a part of the first one ever.
Thank you.
Now let's eat for real.
Do it.
They just gave the knock, spicy vibes in here. It's a party now. TacoTuesday.com.